Hello, Aries. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to do a quick message for you guys and see what comes out, what you guys need to know. I did see the 9 of Cups there. And the Hierophant, Hermit. Let's see if any of those kind of show themselves later. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. All right, Aries. What do my beautiful Aries need to know? Let's see. What are the message for you guys today? Messages for Aries. Wow. Leo energy with the Strength card. Beautiful. Okay, that's your very first card. So that's a significant card. It's your first one and it's a major arcana. So you could be feeling tested at this time. There's something that could be really testing your vigor, your strength, your will to create something or to hold back perhaps. We'll see. What else for Aries? Pardon me. Okay. Oh, well, there's the Hierophant. We saw it earlier. So we've got Taurus energy with the Hierophant. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Some more earth energy. So right off the bat, Aries, what I'm seeing here, it looks like there's some sort of strength that you're needing to call upon right now. Could be in regards to a marriage, really anything that you feel a commitment to in your life. I feel like something's being tested in your current energy with a commitment that you have. We're going to clarify and see what else comes out. What else? Some sort of new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. Oh, Devil card. Okay, Capricorn energy. What else for Aries? The 9 of Swords. Yeah, there's something really testing you right now. Something leaving you stuck in your head, perhaps. Overthinking a situation, having some anxiety and worries. What else for Aries? Whoa. Empress, love to see it. Libra, Taurus energy. Pardon me. Okay, let's get a little bit more for Aries, please. Justice, Libra energy. Okay, so another major arcana there. So far you got 3 major arcanas. So those are the, sorry, 4 major arcanas. Those are the main, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I count? Oh my God. What else? Okay, we've got the 8 of Wands, some Sagittarius energy showing up, and then we've got the 4 of Pentacles, some more Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Emperor, your Aries energy there showing up. And we have Judgment, some more fire energy. There's something you're feeling a little bit bored with. Let me see if I can get this a little bit more centered. Sorry, guys. Trying to get all the cards in. I don't know if you can see it or if it's a little too blurry. I don't know if it's the lighting here. Okay. Nonetheless, we're going to just get the vibe going here. Okay, so Aries, in the center of your reading, you've got major worry, anxiety. There's something here keeping you up at night. Could be in regards to a marriage, like I mentioned before, some sort of contract that you might be in, whether it's marriage, work, something that you're committed to. It's you and another person. And I feel like in the recent past, and the recent past can be just last week, okay? It doesn't have to be like a year ago or 2 years ago. I feel like there's some sort of truth that might have been revealed here, or some sort of strength that you've had to show up with to kind of hold something back. You've been holding something back, something that you've been obsessing over, something that has been kind of tugging on you. Could be in regards to some sort of fairness, truth, something that you're trying to reconcile here. And it could be in regards to a marriage, again, like I mentioned. There's some sort of clarity that you're seeking. And with the outside energy, what you don't maybe see is you're really trying to control making a rash decision, making a rash or a sudden decision based off of either your anger or your emotions, something that's got you worried here. And I feel like this could be involving a lot of messages going back and forth. There could be a lot of communication going back and forth. There's something that comes in here that kind of helps you find some sort of new beginning, something to ease your mind, something to make you feel grounded again with the Empress card, something that will put your mind at ease. Now, although I do see that, I do see you still holding back here. There's something that you're still guarding. It's like you're guarding your heart. And I feel like there's something that you're disappointed in here. I feel like somebody could be offering you an apology or love of some message coming in, and I feel like you're ignoring it. You're kind of, 44 could be significant. There's some sort of held back energy, avoidant energy here. So we're going to clarify this to see what we can get here. I feel like you've really tried to control your temper or your decision in reacting to something. With the Judgment card, it's like you had some sort of awakening here. It's like something that you knew. It's like your mind is being enlightened here, and I feel like there's some sort of information that you were looking for that maybe you found, some sort of truth. Could have been obsessing, looking for something. I don't know, there's some sort of obsessive energy here with the Devil card. Let's see, what's the Strength card for Aries? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you were very methodical. You were very careful. Before you made a rash decision, you were very mindful of using your strength to find some sort of information out, or to, if it was maybe finding information, if it wasn't finding information, it could have been you holding back, again, waiting until you had all the answers before you would confront something or confront someone, or again, lose your temper perhaps. I feel like you really worked hard to find something out, or to, again, hold back with that Strength card. What's the Hierophant here? What's the Taurus Hierophant? I feel like you've, ooh, okay. We've got the Three of Pentacles. I see you here in a marriage or in a connection with somebody. The two of you have made a vow, okay, before God, before your family and friends or somebody. You've made a commitment to one another. And I feel like the two of you do connect really well. You've got the same beliefs. You guys share the same kind of values and understanding when it comes to, a commitment with one another. But beside it, there's this third energy. You can see 3 people here in this church now. So this is kind of telling me that there's some sort of third energy, whether it's a job, another person. There's some sort of realization here that time is being spent outside of this commitment. And I feel like you could maybe sense that. You got some sort of information here that you're trying to hold back. You're emotionally detaching, though. I see you with this Pisces energy. There's some sort of decision that you needed to make. But here it's telling you to make your decision and take action with confidence. So I feel like before you make some sort of decision, you do a little bit of holding back, trying to look for some sort of new insight, some sort of solid evidence, solid proof of something here, tangible proof, something that you could bring to this person or to this job. as supporting evidence. There's something that you solely went looking for on your own, okay? What's the Ace of Pentacles for Aries? What was that? Whoa, yeah. In regards to a marriage, guys, or again, a long-term commitment. There's something here about you searching for some sort of, whoa, look at that. The High Priestess was showing itself in the deck. Your intuition was talking to you. I'm taking this card. This is Pisces, Cancer energy. You had some sort of common sense that was tugging at you, some intuition. Your gut was speaking to you. And I feel like you have a lot of wisdom. There's something that you were looking for, like I said, tangible evidence, because you could have thought you were going crazy. You could have thought, I feel like I've gotten this message for you guys last week when I did it. There's something being reiterated here, or a similar message, something like this, in regards to a home, into a connection. You don't have to be married, but it could be some sort of connection with another person, something that's in a stable, it's your home environment. It's a place where you live. I feel like you were trying to ignore your intuition, put it on and off, okay? With the Strength card, it's like you were trying to be methodical before you kind of said anything. Oh my gosh, look at this, 10-10. You were very careful. There was something that was leaving you feeling burdened with this marriage, with this family. There's something that was very difficult for you. I feel like you were waiting for information, waiting for that proof, that solid evidence, something tangible that you could show up with. Pardon me. And it felt like a burden. You could have been carrying these thoughts or these burdens on your back for a while before you actually mention anything here. Those just flipped out on their own. Oh, the 10 of Swords. 10, 10, 10. My gosh, 10s are endings, guys. Let's take a look at this Devil card. I want to see what this is. I feel like you could have been obsessing about this before actually, like here, your intuition, your spidey senses are going. You're trying to be methodical. You're trying to build the strength not to fly off the handle about something that you're sensing here, whether it's at home, at work, whatever it is, there's something that your intuition is tugging on. And I feel like in your current energy with the Devil card and the 9 of Swords and the Empress, it's like you're not going to sit there and allow someone to be lying to you or to be tricking you or to be manipulating you. I feel like you're really up in your head. You're having a lot of worry, anxiety, repetitive thoughts. You kind of have so many thoughts going that it's again, not leaving you with clear thinking. And I feel like you could be looking through a lot of messages or receiving a lot of communication, or this could just be you having a lot of downloads from spirit while you're sleeping at night, information coming in. Let's see. What's this Devil card? There's something here that feels, oh my gosh, this third party energy just will not leave you guys alone. There's some sort of third party entering this connection, okay? With the Devil, there's two people, just like in the Lover's card, that are attached together. They're chained together. This is a contract, a soul contract that you've decided to connect with somebody here, okay? And with this Cancer energy, you can see the three people are cheersing. This is, you know, community, friends, support, family, love. This is usually an encouraging, uplifting card, but for it to be attached to this Devil card, I feel like you're obsessing over this third energy. There's something here about you sensing a third energy being brought into this connection here. You have history with this person. Whoever this is, you could have known them since you were a child. You could have children with them. Scorpio could be significant. This is somebody that is a soulmate. Okay, this is someone that if you haven't known them since childhood, you could have children, or again, you could have history. There's some sort of history between you and this person. Let me get one more. What's the Devil with the 3 of Cups? The Page of Pentacles. That information that you're looking for, that tangible proof, here it is. This is a messenger. This is somebody who brings in some sort of tangible proof or a tangible piece in the material world, something that you can actually see, something that I feel like there's this information that's given to you through your intuition, and I feel like you confront the person here. You maybe bring this to this person that you're in a connection with, confront them about your suspicions or about your feelings of this toxic, oh God, guys, the Seven of Swords, dishonesty, betrayal, trickery. You could be feeling a little bit low on the self-esteem right now, and don't take that personally. That's just this person, that's Aquarius energy, and we've got Cancer again. If you're having a low self-esteem right now, it's because this person is, sorry, if you can hear my cat's going crazy in the background. If you're feeling like you have a low self-esteem, it's because this person is making you go up in your head, thinking things, going crazy over this. What's the Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords? Center of your reading. This is a major... Yeah, because at the bottom, at the end of it all, there's love between you and this person. This is somebody this is a soulmate. This is somebody that you made a partnership with, a contract with, to do this life with. And I feel like you're kind of questioning everything. You could have children with this person. And don't worry about the gender. You could just be showing up in Empress energy. But you could be a parent. Yeah, look. Some more Scorpio energy. There's something about you feeling like despair out of this. There's some sort of disappointing energy here. Maybe you're even feeling regretful for something here. Maybe you're feeling regretful for confronting this situation. I was thinking it might have been work related, but I'm getting more so it's a marriage or a long-term commitment. What's the Empress? Oh my gosh, we've got, yeah, look at this. So there's that Lovers card that I was mentioning earlier, Gemini energy. You can see those two people are together. They're brought together by an angel, and here they're chained together with the devil. Okay, so it's like this loving connection has turned toxic in some way. There's some sort of clarity here that you've received. It's like you maybe spoke up to this person about your suspicions. You stood in this Empress energy. You said, I'm not going to take lies. I'm not going to be lied to. Perhaps you found some sort of evidence that you brought to their attention. There could have been an argument here with this confrontation. And perhaps it left you guys, like this communication could have ended in a choice needing to be made. The Lovers is a choice. And I feel like you were the person who had to choose if you were going to put some sort of rule in place. Okay, it's like your mind has been enlightened here with your crown chakra being pierced. I feel like you had to lay down some rules, lay down the law about this connection. Oh boy, let's see, Aries, what's going on with you guys here? I saw the Seven of Swords. That's a betrayal. Yeah, look at again. And look, the Pisces energy, it's leaving you feeling stuck. Like stuck in your head about this person. It's like you could be confronting them. They could be denying the truth. They could be giving you half-truths. And you're stuck. You don't know what to believe. I feel like you're trying to see things from their perspective. You're trying to go back to your intuition. There's all this, oh boy, stagnant energy of moving forward. Although I can see you want to move forward in that Empress energy. The Empress doesn't like to sit in discomfort. She's sitting on her throne there very comfortably. She wants to create. She wants to create abundance. She wants to create beauty in the home. I see some sort of truth being revealed here with Justice, Libra energy. Okay, I feel like those scales that were maybe not in balance are going to be balanced. There's some sort of honesty that comes in here, truth and clarity. What's the Justice card for Aries? Yeah, look at that. You spoke some sort of truth to this person. I feel like you could have even been the one that does most of the heavy lifting in this relationship or in this marriage or in this household. I feel like you've put a stop to that. You could have told this person that until I get the truth, I'm not doing anything else. I'm not lifting a finger. This is done. This is the kind of energy that you've put me in. So I'm laying down these burdens. I'm laying down these responsibilities until you speak some sort of truth. Yeah, they could be breadcrumbing you. They could be giving, look at the two people. They could be breadcrumbing you and another person. Oh my gosh. 5 of Pentacles. You could even be ghosting this person right now. Or just cutting off, like I said, doing things for them. You could maybe, you know, like the Justice card is here with those scales, okay? They're balanced. Here, they're holding those scales as well, okay? It's the only other card that shows those scales. I feel like you want fairness. You're not going to give to this connection until you get the truth. You're leaving this person out in the cold. You're no longer accepting half-truths. And I feel like whatever you do to hold back your energy here and demand the truth of somebody, and you hold back, if they've been breadcrumbing you in the past or whatever the case, I feel like that's going to initiate a lot of communication going back and forth. This person may be wanting to correct some wrongs here or express something. What's the 8 of Wands, please? Yeah, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Things are shifting here. This person is realizing now that the time is now. This is a major change, another number 10, guys. We've got the 10 of Wands right there. We saw 3 10s earlier. So this person realizes that time is not on their side. They need to hurry up. They need to speed up and give you the truth. They need to come with the truth so that you guys can shift this cycle. Okay, otherwise you're going to go on this loop-de-loop of negative feelings. Now, I feel like they do come in. They want to apologize. They want to make things right. They want a victory with you. This is Leo energy. Yeah, and Pisces. Okay, we saw the 9 of Cups earlier. They want to make things right. This person could be a little bit selfish, I'm not going to lie. They could be a little bit in their ego. They could like attention from other people. Okay, they could be the type that's been going out maybe a little bit more, drinking a little bit more. So I feel like something gets explained here. Okay, let me get one more actually for this. What's the 8 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune? I feel like time is running out. You're telling them they need to step up. You're not doing anything. You're not giving any more to this until, oh my gosh, Pisces energy, the Hanged Man. I feel like you're waiting for them. You're waiting for them to speak some sort of truth so that you guys can move on from this with that Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like they're even feeling a little bit stuck. They maybe don't know how to approach this. I feel like they try to see things from your perspective here. Okay, their mentality shifts. They try to communicate after some self-reflection. Virgo energy with the Hermit. I feel like you could have ghosted them. You could have put them out in the cold quite literally, where they've had to reflect on this. Yeah, they didn't want to have to speak up. They didn't want to have to say the truth. It was difficult for them to speak the truth about something. They were ignoring it. They were trying to get, like, stalemate you. So I feel like they come in with some sort of communication here with the 8 of Wands, but I feel like you're trying to see it from their perspective to understand them a little bit better. And you're trying to allow the Wheel of Fortune to shift so you guys can get out of this cycle, but I feel like you're still held back. And I feel like they maybe even hold back a little bit of what they're telling you. Maybe they're not telling you everything that you want to hear. Let's see. What's the 4 of Pentacles for Aries, please? Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles has kind of gone in reverse here. Okay, so this is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. I feel like whatever they've told you here, you feel undecided about what they're telling you. I feel like you're the mother of the home. Don't worry about the gender, but you're the person that makes the home, pardon me, pretty, comfortable. It's a safe place for them to rest their head at night. It's a safe place for if you have children. You make the home a very loving environment. You're somebody who's reliable, stable, loyal. Okay, I feel like you put a lot of focus in the home, and maybe that's why with this 10 of Wands, you told them that you're no longer going to be exerting that same energy that you were doing before until some sort of reconciliation is made here. But when it's in reverse, I feel like you could be feeling a little bit moody. You could even be feeling a little bit jealous of a situation. I don't know. If this is a third party, I'm definitely getting jealousy. I'm getting... You're just undecided. You're holding back still. You're not sure if you can trust this person. And it could be a marriage of 10 years or more. Okay, the Queen of Wands can often represent for me a third party. Could be a fire sign. I feel like this person is kind of... You're normally the Queen of Wands, so you're somebody who's usually steady, you know, passionate. You're able to adapt. You're somebody who has a lot of confidence. But I feel like this person has kind of shifted your confidence for a minute or two there. You're getting the confidence back, but I feel like this could be representing a third-party energy. Magician. They could be manipulating the situation here. Whoever this third party is, they could be manipulating whoever your person is, tempting them, showing up as a magician. I don't like it. Let's see, what's the Emperor? The Emperor is you. You're taking control. You've made a choice to stand up. It's like you've had this realization with Judgment. You heard the call, your intuition, the angels have spoke to you. You woke up to something. And I feel like you took control of the matter here. You turned into from the Empress to the Emperor. Okay, ruling the household, taking control, and you're coming in with a little bit more of a firm grip, okay, in a masculine energy here. It's usually a card of war. I feel like you have to show up in this more masculine energy to get some sort of truth. What's the Emperor for Aries? Oh my gosh, the Tower. Yeah, you've had a sudden realization about something. And this sudden realization, you could be realizing maybe that maybe you came at this person a little aggressive. Maybe that wasn't the right way to go. Again, you tried to use your strength up here, or maybe it was encouraging you to, I don't know. There's some sort of major foundational shift here, okay, in that throne that you sit on. It's like the foundation has been rocked. There's some sort of epiphany. There's a shocking event here. And I feel like you're trying to control your emotions. You're trying to control this foundation from shattering. There's something here that's really feeling like it's out of your control. Look at that, the 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. It's in regards to a home with children, possibly. A home that once felt very secure, very happy, like a long-lasting commitment. Yeah, with this soulmate. This person that you have probably children with. Someone you've known for quite some time. Again, like I said, over 10 years for sure. For some of you. Judgment. So you make a choice here. There's some sort of foundational shift here. This realization. What's the Judgment card? What's this Judgment card for Aries, please? Oh my gosh. The Three of Swords. Libra energy. There's a very disappointing, painful realization that you're experiencing here, okay? Again, I'm getting third-party energy big time. It's like you've heard through your intuition, you found some sort of evidence, you communicated, confronted, kind of went on some sort of strike here, held back your energy, you're still undecided. But I feel like you make a choice here, okay? With Judgment, you make a choice to take control of this household, to take control of this tower from falling completely. I feel like you're trying to rescue this. You're trying to save it from crumbling, but it still hurts. There's something that's still very painful for you here. I feel like you're trying to put those thoughts away. You're trying to, some sort of truth was revealed here. I feel like they admitted something, perhaps maybe not all of the truth, but there's something here that you're deciding to move forward with this person and leave those restless nights behind. There's some sort of decision you've made here to exit that period, okay? That problem, oh my gosh, with the 10 of Pentacles. You're deciding to move forward with this marriage. You're deciding to be selective of what thoughts you carry with you, okay, guys? So, you know, it hurts. It's something that hurt, but I mean, many marriages can, you know, try to make things work when there's a break in trust or a break in loyalty. This isn't going to resonate for everybody, but this is definitely something that you have to decide for yourself. Let's get, hold on, guys. I know this video is so long. Most of you probably haven't even made it this far. I think my average view is very low, so I doubt you guys are probably still here, but in case if you're the 1 or 2 people that made it to the end of this video, let me get you a card of advice. What does Aries need to know? Messages for Aries, advice, please. And don't beat yourself up. If you decide to forgive and start again, that's totally up to you. You can't let third-party energy rule your life. Oh my gosh, karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Okay, so the fact that it says karmic relationships, it could be telling me here that either this person's a karmic with you, you could be going on a loop-de-loop karmic wheel with this person. That could very well be the case. Or it could be telling me that the person that, if there's a third party indeed, that's a karmic for them, for whoever your person is. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We've got, I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Yeah, somebody uprooted your foundation and they're sending you an apology. It's up to you if you're going to take it. Forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. Yeah, so maybe you're leading your family out of trouble. Maybe in the past, you know, you would have thrown in the towel or something. I don't know Aries to give up easily. So be the leader that you wish you had. So you have to really lead your household, and it's up to you if you want to accept this apology, okay, Aries? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope that it helped somebody here who's watching, and let me know in the comments if it resonated. Just give me a thumbs up in the comments. That would be great. Take care, guys. Bye.